I love waking up to bombshell news on the internet in the morning, and this one made me do a triple take because the title just sounds like something a clueless, middle-aged parent who wandered into an electronics store around Christmas time while shopping for their child would ask for. Microsoft plans Xbox Live for Nintendo Switch and mobile. Yeah, I immediately had to do a little bit more digging, but it's definitely real. Microsoft is planning on releasing a cross-platform software development kit. And I could go on about the ins and outs of what this means for Microsoft and Nintendo, but I figure I'll save that for another video because I want to keep this primarily Smash-centric. Now, there's been rumor after rumor after rumor as to who will be joining the Smash DLC roster next, and countless, and I'm going to use quotes here, leaks have predicted that we would either see Steve from Minecraft, Banjo-Kazooie, or even both. This is not a leak, this is not a rumor, it's just merely a discussion on why at least one of these two characters are very likely to make the cut for one of the remaining 4 roster slots, if not both. And this recent news about Xbox Live coming to other platforms, but specifically Nintendo Switch, almost cements it for me. Nintendo announced back in late November or early December that the final roster for Smash had already been chosen, and that Nintendo were the ones who were making the picks, or at least that's what Sakurai said on Twitter. An announcement this massive has had to be months in the making. You don't just decide overnight that you're going to bring a competitor's software to your console. As for Steve and Banjo individually, Minecraft is a household name that has sold hundreds of millions of copies over the course of the last decade. Steve and Alex being the 2 default skins would make a great addition for Smash. Whether or not you agree with wanting Minecraft's representation in Smash, you can't deny the game's popularity or even it being a smart business move, which it is. And we can talk potential moveset all day long, but I think there's loads of options with all the tools and material that are used in the game. While we haven't seen much lately from Banjo, there's huge demand to bring the icon N64 platformer star to Smash. Now, I can't specifically speak on his moveset because I haven't played any Banjo games, but if you'd like, drop what you think Banjo's moveset would be in the comments section. I know, I have some homework to do. This isn't the only piece of evidence driving me to believe that we'll see one of these 2 characters joining the Smash roster. Nintendo and Microsoft have been playing nice for the last 8 or so months, with the official announcement of crossplay in Fortnite and Minecraft. A series of tweets right after E3 between Nintendo and Xbox read, "Hey Xbox, since we can play together in Minecraft now, did you want to build something?" Where Xbox replied, "Our bodies are ready, what are we building?" This was more of a dig at Sony, but the collaboration of these 2 gaming giants is groundbreaking. In a completely separate event that took place in March of 2018, only a couple months prior, Twitter user BanjoEXE tweeted at Phil Spencer, the EVP of gaming at Microsoft, "Are you still willing to let Banjo and Kazooie appear in Smash Brothers?" To which Phil replied, "Yep." It was short and sweet, but honestly, that's the only answer that Banjo fans needed to hear. But all it comes down to is Nintendo willing or looking to do something with Banjo and Smash. I don't know if there's any new Banjo games in the works, but we really haven't seen anything from the beloved bear since Rare Replay compilation back in 2015. As for demand, Banjo has been highly requested as a character since Smash 64's inception, and you can't deny the duo's popularity, but it all comes down to what is Nintendo planning to do with the remaining 4 slots. Not to mention that Steve has appeared in multiple, quote, credible leaks, with the most recent being Erdrick, Steve, Ryu from Ninja Gaiden, and Doomguy or Doomslayer from the Doom franchise, but we're using the term credible very loosely because a lot of us have been burned by the Grinch leak and are forever jaded at the thought of any leak being credible. Yes, that's right. I'm a very salty Geno fan. The last reveal we got was Joker from Persona at the Game Awards, which was an incredible announcement for fans of the series, but it doesn't give us much insight yet as to what Nintendo's true intentions are. And what I mean here is I don't know if Persona is going to be making its way over to the Switch sometime this year, and there are separate rumors swirling regarding a release, and Joker will just be a way to advertise the upcoming port, or if Joker just made the roster solely due to high demand. I'm guessing the former because at the end of the day, Nintendo is a business and they're going to do what is going to make them the most money. However, I could be wrong, as I have been before, and maybe this is just a great piece of fan service. Going back to the Xbox Live announcement, with Microsoft looking to span their offering across a multitude of gaming devices, including a competitor's console, it takes the term playing nice to a completely new level. This could truly mean a lot for the two companies, one of which I'm hoping will be the inclusion of Steve or Banjo in Smash. But if I had to pick between the two, I would go with Banjo because I've never been the biggest Minecraft fan, but let me know in the comments section, what do you think? Would you rather get Steve or Banjo if you had the option to only get one? Also, how likely do you think it is that we'll be seeing either character come to Smash? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's discuss. I realize that I've been ignoring Master Chief, who is equally a gaming icon for Microsoft, but I honestly think that it's going to come down to Steve or Banjo due to the combination of popularity and request. Not to say that Master Chief wouldn't have a great moveset, because there's a variety of weapons to be used, just like Snake, but I just don't think he's currently top of mind. Minecraft's popularity and sales exceeds Halo by a massive number, and Banjo has his history on the N64. Now that Piranha Plant is out, and Nintendo just dropped the character without any announcement, we can focus on Joker and what the format and expectations will be like for future characters. We've already gotten a teaser at the Game Awards, but what's the time frame going to be for release of Joker and getting more information? And is it feasible to think that we will see more information in an upcoming Direct either this or next month? Or will we have to wait until E3 for another reveal? Personally, I think we're going to get more info on Joker in a new Direct with likely an April release, giving us a 2 to 4 month gap for another character reveal, or two, at E3. And I think E3 will 1000% see new DLC information, and if we're going to get a character like Steve or Banjo, or any other hype character that's going to be coming to Smash, that's going to be the time for it. As a final piece of evidence, we know that Nintendo is still using data from the ballot that was introduced for Smash 4 because characters like King K. Rool and Ridley were on the list. Unfortunately, we don't have access to that data or the list in general, so we can't really take a deeper dive. We just don't know if they're going to continue running through it or considering it for the remaining characters, but I know they're well aware that it still exists. But just to wrap this up, there's been so much collaboration between Nintendo and Microsoft in the last year, and with the timing of Smash and the locked-in DLC roster, I don't think this is impossible. Look back to the monster newcomers we had in Smash 4 with Cloud, Ryu, Pac-Man, Bayonetta, and more, some as DLC, and some included in the base roster. Nintendo really broke grounds for one of their biggest titles on a console that unfortunately was a flop for obvious reasons. Now, I think in order for Nintendo to sell more Fighters Passes, they're going to need to include newcomers of similar magnitude. I've done a couple of videos talking about my predictions and characters that I hope to see, but if you want to go check those out, I'll leave them in the description below. That's it for this discussion. Like I said, this is neither a leak nor a rumor, but just speculation that Banjo and Steve's chances have skyrocketed with this new huge collaboration between Nintendo and Microsoft. As always, I'm interested in hearing your thoughts on the situation, and if they're not coming to Smash or you don't think they are, why do you think we may see different characters? Who would you rather see? But if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button because it helps me a lot more than you think it does. And if you're new to the channel, I do Smash and other Nintendo content multiple times a week. So if you're into that sort of thing, go hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you get notifications when I post. Big shout out to everyone who's been hanging out in my recent streams, and it's been a lot of you, but if you've missed them, there's a link to my Twitch below. Go follow me there because I enjoy playing with a lot of viewers, and if you want to jump in and play with us, I'm always streaming viewer matches when I play Smash. I'm also on Twitter where I post my daily thoughts on things that don't merit a video, so if you want to go stalk me there, you can do that. But thanks for watching. More to come as we learn more, and I'm sure we're going to get more when E3 rolls around, but we'll catch you in the next one. Later.